Mr. President, it's very hard, as you know, to become an icon in television news. Station owners change, demographics change, and on-air personalities change. The Guinness Book of World Records actually tracks the longest-serving television news broadcaster. In case you're curious, the current record holder is a broadcasting legend named Don Alhart, who's been delivering the news in Rochester, New York for 51 years. I'm happy for Mr. Alhart, but Sally Ann Roberts could have taken that title from him had she not decided it was time to pass the baton. After 41 years at WWL Channel 4 TV in the great city of New Orleans, Sally Ann Roberts is embarking on a new chapter in her life. She is retiring today. If anybody is worthy of icon status, it's Sally Ann, and she's absolutely humble about it. If you talk to her about her career, she'll probably turn the conversation around to you. If you insist on talking about her career, she'll always give credit to her parents for instilling such a strong work ethic and a love for the Lord in their children. Ms. Roberts came to WWL TV from Laurel, Mississippi. She was working as the weekend anchor in that small, wonderful town in Mississippi. She didn't even work every weekend. She worked every other weekend. Talent, though, does not stay hidden in America. A WWL TV journalist by the name of Angela Hill, an icon in her own right, stopped near Laurel for the night. She turned on the television, saw Sally Ann, and immediately told her news director to hire Sally Ann. Angela recognized intelligence and talent when she saw it. And very shortly thereafter, Ms. Sally Ann Roberts had the City Hall beat in New Orleans. And the rest, they say, is history. For the past 26 years, Sally Ann has anchored the morning show on WWL TV Channel 4 in New Orleans. She was and is as much a part of the morning routine in New Orleans as eggs and beignets. Part of the reason people feel so comfortable with Sally Ann is her positive attitude and pleasing personality. During cooking segments, she's been known to sneak bites of the crispiest bacon. During stories about neglected children, stories that would break anyone's heart, she would often tell us that she was shedding light on the need for foster parents, always trying to be positive. Mr. President, you probably know Ms. Sally Ann Roberts' little sister. Her name happens to be Ms. Robin Roberts. Robin is an anchor on Good Morning America. A few years ago, Robin was diagnosed with a very rare blood disorder. A bone marrow transplant saved Robin Roberts' life. Sally Ann Roberts provided that life-saving bone marrow. Here's a typical story about Sally Ann. She went through the bone marrow collection process on a Tuesday and a Wednesday. By Thursday, she was dressed to the nines and doing a national interview to emphasize how quick the recovery time is. She wanted to educate America about bone marrow donation. Let me say it again, Mr. President. Sally Ann Roberts is an icon, and I don't use that word lightly. If she had wanted, she'd probably be anchoring the evening news before a national audience. But she loved and still loves New Orleans. and that's where she chose to remain. She's had an extraordinary career as a broadcast journalist. I know she's excited about what comes next. I suspect she'll spend some time with her grandchildren. I suspect she'll continue writing books and also driving home the importance of bone marrow donation. Sally Ann, I know, won't just put her feet up and sit. Audience members like me, Mr. President, are just grateful that she devoted such a lengthy chapter of her life to Louisiana and to our great city of New Orleans. God bless you, Sally Ann Roberts. Thank you for giving so much to our community and to our state.